from the home of the Mariners since 1999. There's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way. Put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Cody Martin is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
That pitch right there. He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second,
Gene Segura standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Leonys Martin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Martin.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second base.
Here's Robbie Cano now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Corey Seager.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Nick Hundley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Here's Connor Gillespie. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here it comes. Outside 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make.
Leading off for the Mariners.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Third baseman,
Taylor Motter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he got him swinging. Taylor Motter becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a neck-high fastball that time. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it is on 3-0. A high fastball is in there. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Carrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Striding in once again. Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hit to short. Turner has it. In time to first, and there. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Iwakuma a look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Ryan Braun now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Corey Seager. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Striding in, Michael Saunders. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Back up the middle. Segura has it. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a spot. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gene Segura standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Just foul. Got him. In now, Leonys Martin. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Carrera is under it, and he stepping in, Nick Hundley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Connor Gillespie. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Trey Turner.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that. Here's Robbie Cano now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
This is pulled into right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Taylor Motter. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. One there, over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ryan Braun.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gillespie is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Catcher.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Seager is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 1 thus
San
far.
Francisco. Third baseman.
First pitch
Connor
of the at-bat.
Gillespie.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamel ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready now, Ezekiel Carrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, 0-1.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Denard Span. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 1.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Leonys Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Nope. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Martin on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Saunders. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Second baseman, Robinson.
First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Hosmer has it. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Taylor Motter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Motter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Connor Gillespie. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Ezekiel Carrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mariners. First baseman, Kyle
Grounded
Seager.
up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
16.
Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready with another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher,
ready
3.
for another chance. Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
I got to say,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the center field.
Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Cody Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Martin.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson on the run. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a shot out to right center field. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Dyson. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now another one hit deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one skied out toward right. Gamble is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Martin will get there and he puts. Now to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Hit out toward second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Connor Gillespie. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Connor Gillespie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in, Ezequiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Stepping in, Denard Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Chase Simmons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chase Simmons.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Push to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Robinson Cano.
Drilled on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Motter.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
So he sets him down swinging. Taylor Motter goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Here's Michael Saunders now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to third. This could be two. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Kyle Seager.
Bullet back up the middle. Span is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Number 16, Ben
Ready
Gamble.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Here's Gerard Dyson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Span giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all